simple life attached to the water, learning how to be an excellent boatman, and trying the taste of a special fruit in the region. Follow us on this peaceful yet exciting journey with Vietnam Discovery. Before moving on to our journey, let's get to know our host who will be accompanying you throughout the journey, Justin Hood.
Hello everyone, my name is Justin Hood. Have you ever dreamt about catching a perfect wave and standing on a board like the pro surfers? But by any chance you don't know how to swim, or you just don't like to fight the battering waves? Then I can bring you a solution. It's called a flow rider. I've been a flow rider instructor at Anna Marina Flow House in Nha Trang for 1 year now, since last year October 2018. While I miss the wildlife of the South African safari and the national park, Vietnam catches my heart with its beautiful beaches. I want to discover more of this S-shaped country, new beach cities and new experiences.
Hey guys, so summer is here and I bet you're wondering whether you want the sea or the mountains. Well, Phú Yên province has it all. So please come join me in this edition of Vietnam Discovery to explore the beauty of the people and the land of this amazing province. Let's go!
On the way from Da Dia Reef, returning to Thuy Hoa City, O Luan Lagoon is a popular destination for tourists visiting Phú Yên province. O Luan Lagoon is surrounded by green paddy fields among the Dong Che and Khám mountains and An Hai Islet. From above, the lagoon looks like a phoenix spreading its wings. With his aim to catch the perfect sunset, Justin arrived in O Luan Lagoon at just the right time. What better way to discover new places than finding a local to keep you company? Luckily enough, a local fisherman agreed to let Justin join him on his boat. He has been fishing in this lagoon over the last 20 years and knows the lagoon better than Google.
Công cụ của mình đi là hàng ngày là 3 giờ chiều mình đi Đông Trắng. Bây giờ mình sẽ hướng dẫn setting Đông Trắng trên cách của Đầm Màu Loan.
Okay, this really interests me. Can you please show me how to catch a shrimp?
Giờ là mình đây, mình là lấy trắng lên.
So from what I could tell was he lifted up the net with his fingers and just gradually lifted it up, and there's a rock down at the bottom here that is sort of like an anchor on that keeps the net on the floor, and basically then you lift it up and you put whatever you catch into your bucket, and then you put the rock back in the net and it takes it down to the ground. So yeah, I'm gonna try see how it goes, and yeah, hopefully I have fun.
Fresh water is supplied to the lagoon through the Kai River, and several small rivers. Salt water is carried in with every high tide, thanks to a small creek to the sea. With favourable conditions, the continuous circulation of both salt water and fresh water produces abundant creatures in O Luan Lagoon. Seafood here is also famous for being fresh and tasty.
Cua này setting. Cua này.
Có cả ba. Cool, found a little crab. Let's see what else. Wow. Finally caught a shrimp. Check out that. That's crazy. That's huge. Do they get bigger than this?
Thì, bình thường thì mình bắt thỉnh thoảng có 2 con thôi, ban tu thôi, tôm. Thì rồi, to, cây cũng có. Wow. Mùa đông.
Mr. Tang is not the only one whose life is attached to the lagoon. Like him, other local residents live on fishing and doing farm work. Oloan is a brackish water lagoon, which is an area of 1,200 hectares, famous for many specialities. The afternoon is when people of all ages drive their boats to catch seafood for their living. Life is not always easy here, but they have never wanted to leave this region where they were born.
Hàng ngày mình sinh hoạt khoảng 1 đến 200.000, mình sẽ bắt tôm, cá, chiều mình bán kiếm tiền để sinh hoạt hàng ngày cho gia đình. Mùa hè thì đầm Âu Loan thì nước hơi cạn kiệt, bà con cũng ngờ hơi đẹp không có chút. Nhưng mà mùa đông là mùa mưa nước lũ thì dân làm rất là khá, thì chung là đủ sinh hoạt hàng ngày cho con cái gia đình.
How long have you been working on Oloan here?
Oloan đầm này thì nay mình 36 tuổi, nay mình khai thác nay cũng 16 năm. Mình bắt đầu từ 20 tuổi. Thì nói chung là cũng công việc nó đầm cũng khá ổn định. Ở đầm chắc khoảng cỡ 500 hộ hải sản chưa về. Xin Linh, hôm nay mình bắt tôm nấu trắng, giờ mình về mình nướng, mình ăn nhồi. Xin Linh, okay.
So we're gonna go and have a barbecue now and a little party from the shrimp that we caught today in around here. So yeah, really excited. Đi về thôi.
Đi về thôi. Okay.
Sunset on Oloan Lagoon on that day was spectacular. That's probably the reason why most travellers recommend visitors stop here to enjoy the sunset. An Oloan sunset is a must for your bucket list. The sky consists of an assortment of shades, a blend of reds, oranges and yellows. The waters below mirror this effect. The fishy smell and salty air are oddly comforting. It is all so pure and refreshing.
Phú Yên for me is a lot more relaxed, a lot more quiet and things, and more natural as well. And they've also got more of like I've seen more culture here. Being with the local people here, I really enjoyed it. And it's also just shown me like there's better places or more places in Vietnam still to go. So there's still a lot to discover for me. And that's definitely convinced me even more to stay here for longer.
Unlike more bustling beach cities, Phú Yên has a calm and peaceful beauty. While enjoying a typical day on Phú Yên beaches, one can fall in love with an image of nature, both peaceful and bustling as basket boats are hauled onto the beach. It is a familiar sight in Vietnamese areas and widely employed in the central coastal provinces as a way for fishermen to earn their daily living. How can a lightweight bamboo boat be so essential? And how do local people make this simple yet remarkable means of transport?
Hey, so now I'm here in an area that used to be famous for making these bamboo basket boats. Now there's only a few locals left in the area that are still making it. And today I have the privilege of meeting a local and going to learn how to make one of these. So let's go and see.
30 kilometres from the city, Phú Yên village is one of the oldest traditional craft villages in the region, famous for its basket boats. The village is covered in the green colour of bamboo, which is also the main material to make basket boats. Making each basket boat was a meticulous process that required special skills. Justin visited Mr. Chung at the perfect time when he was preparing to form the shape of the basket boat. A big hole was dug the exact size of the basket.
Yeah, that was an incredible experience. I really enjoyed that because I'm a very practical guy. Like, I love making things, love building things.
Rồi dạ chỗ này.
So from what I've learned so far is you have to hit it really hard and keep it even so that it makes a nice basket, because if you don't keep it even, then the basket becomes sort of disformed. And yeah, the bamboo is a lot stronger than what I thought. It's a thin layer, and as he put it over the hole, he walked straight on it and it held him up. Yeah, I was really impressed. He makes it look so easy.
The process takes about 1 hour to put the base of the boat into a firm and fixed form.
It's still too early to attach this final ring, but later on, once the basket has fully settled down and it's sort of taken shape, then they will attach this ring onto the edge of the basket, and that forms the outer ring for the basket that holds it all together.
The primary feature of the basket boat is what they are made from, which is mostly bamboo. Bamboo is very cheap and available in the region. Choosing bamboo to make basket boats is already a meticulous step. In order to create a quality boat, the bamboo must be big and firm. With its decades of experience, Chung can tell where the bamboo is taken from only by looking at its shape and colour.
Cái này là mình vót cho nó đều đấy, đạp ổn nhắn dẻo miếng tre. Mình cuộn lại cái đấy là làm anh lần. Cái tre tầm 1 năm đến 1 năm rưỡi á.
How many bamboos do you need to make one basket?
Như cái vành của cái thùng á là cần 3 cái tre như thế này. 3 cây tre, một cây là 4 miếng, 3 cái là 12 miếng. Làm nguyên một cái thùng từ 15 đến 20 cây. Tùy cái tre lớn hay tre nhỏ. Tre nhỏ thì nhiều cây mà tre lớn thì ít cây lại.
So this shear is really sharp. As you can see, it's just been slicing through the bamboo. I would love to give it a try.
Cái này là mình vừa dùng cái tay đấy, vừa dùng cái lực của cái đùi đấy và lực cái tay đấy đều với nhau.
This is really difficult. I thought I could do it actually quite easily, but no, I can't. I don't know how to work out the angle. I don't know what angle I'm in. Good. Okay, so he's got it on the inside of his arm and using his leg.
Vừa cái này, cái tay đây, cái đùi đây. Này.
So he almost vice grips it between his arm and his leg. I'm gonna try. I don't know. Okay, so that's made it a little bit easier. Still very difficult, but no, a little bit better. Still can't get the right angle. This is crazy. You have to have quite good balance. Now I've got good balance, but this is still difficult. That's incredible. It's amazing how much flex the bamboo has. Okay, let's go inside and see what's next. That guy was very strong. Like, yeah, what he does every day, I take my hat off to him. I respect him a lot. Okay, so once again, we have to now use a different tool, like an old school hammer, that's what it looks like, to remove the last remainder of the sand after pulling the basket out of the ditch that they made. Yeah, it's very interesting, and I'm actually so surprised how strong this basket is, and it's just purely made of bamboo. Yeah, really, really interesting. So after the basket is complete inside, it is then moved outside, and they use tree sap now to cover it and preserve it and waterproof it. So yeah, really interesting, really loving it, and can't wait to learn more.
Since making basket boats is a traditional craft of this village in the region, the family of Mr. Chung and his wife Chung Bikiao have been making basket boats for over a decade. While Mr. Chung is in charge of the hardest work, his wife will do the final process, making sure the bamboo is treated with a protective layer made from waterproofing latex.
Cái công đoạn triết dầu rái đây là cái công đoạn triết bên trong là mình triết hai nước. Mỗi lần mình triết một nước là mình đợi khoảng 2-3 ngày cho cái dầu rái của nước một nó khô. Rồi bắt đầu là mình tiếp tục mình triết nước dầu hai.
She makes it look easy all the way around.
Mình hơi cực cái là khi mình triết dầu rái là phải trời là có ánh nắng. Triết là dầu rái nó thấm vào nang nó mới đỏ, mới đẹp, nắng vất vả ha.
I enjoy doing things with my hand. So yeah, this is definitely an interest for me. So what I really enjoy about it is each basket is completely different. Well, not completely different, but you can see differences. Shows like the hand craftsmanship of each one, you know. I find that really interesting.
Had your fill of Phú Yên beaches and sunbathing? Is it just too tranquil? Then enjoy a basket boat ride in between. After learning how to make the bamboo basket, Justin decided to get on the legend boat to check out for himself how can that lightweight vehicle carry fishermen and kilograms of fish.
Hey guys, so after our day of learning how to build a bamboo basket boat, it's now time to test it out and go offshore. I'm really excited. This is actually really like sturdy. I thought it would have been a lot more like unbalanced and stuff. Now he's going to teach me how to paddle this boat. I'm actually really nervous. I think we're probably going to go around in a circle. It's definitely going to be the most challenging thing that I've learned so far on this trip. Okay, so guys, I tried to do it with him. He makes it look so easy, but it was super difficult. Yeah, I just literally went around in a circle. He kept showing me how to do it, but like literally I can't do it. Like that's how you do it. Okay, I'm gonna give it another try. Okay, let's see. Why are you doing this? guys, so I literally just made us tip there, like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm now soaking wet. That was super challenging. Maybe, but not with one of these boats. Otherwise I'll be out there for months, never come home. So yeah, that was a great experience though. It was really interesting. This is actually very stable. It was me that was not stable. So yeah, overall it was great. Really enjoyed it. And the water's actually nice and fresh. It's a good wake up.
Van Hoa Plateau, Phú Yên province. If you're looking for a getaway spot and to give yourself a break from the hot weather of Tuy Hoa City, then visiting Van Hoa Plateau is definitely a must in Phú Yên province. Located 400 metres above sea level, Van Hoa Plateau has a cool and fresh climate. The plateau is largely fertile red basalt soil, suitable for growing fruit trees. So if you are at Van Hoa Plateau, don't miss out on the fruit garden here, where different types of fruits are grown. Wandering around a garden, Justin was attracted by the special fruits he has never seen before.
Georgie, what is this? Is this a fruit? And can you eat this?
Có, quả này mình vẫn ăn được khi nó chín ạ. Tới này tầm 3 tháng nữa là mình sẽ ăn được.
And is it okay to eat it now?
Trên đọt là thường nó ngọt hơn, dưới này nó chua hơn.
How do you eat this?
Bóc vỏ nó thôi.
I'm a little bit nervous. It's like a completely different fruit that I've ever felt or seen. So yeah, here we go. Let's try. It's very sour, very sour. Like I don't know, like ew. It's very similar to those sour sweets that you can buy. Oh my gosh! But you clench your jaw because it's quite very sour.
With its beautiful appearance, many have flocked to Van Hoa Plateau when the berries turn red. Before, it was just a wild tree, but local people learned how to turn it into a new tourism product.
When does the fruit become sweet?
Bây giờ là đang đầu mùa, trái đỏ nó cũng chưa có được chín. Khoảng 3 tuần nữa là nó chuyển sang màu đỏ rất đẹp, để cho khách du lịch tham quan thôi, chưa ăn được. 3 tháng sau. 3 tháng sau mời bạn với lại thưởng thức nha. Mùi quả chín.
What made Justin fall in love with the garden is that he can try as many fruits that he finds here.
Vừa rồi bạn ăn quả này nè, chua quá. Bây giờ đền cho bạn một quả ngọt hơn nha. Các bạn xem.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so this is a jackfruit. This is my first time seeing one of these full fruits. Yeah, I don't have any of these back in my hometown.
Nó cũng có từ lâu đời rồi. Cái cây lên đến gần cả 100 năm. Và quả mít là nó rất là ngọt, không chua như cây đỏ. Bây giờ bạn có muốn thưởng thức không? Mình mời bạn nhé. Wow. Cái đó, quả đó chín mái đi.
Maybe this one.
Đúng rồi, đó. Tiếp, gần tiếp, xoay tròn đó cho nó.
Okay, so that's my first time picking one of these. So yeah, let's try it out. Hopefully it'll be good. Apparently it's sweet, so.
Justin was more than happy when he tried jackfruit. It has a subtle sweet and fruity flavour, bringing a pleasant taste. But before you can actually do that, you should know how to eat a jackfruit raw.
Muốn ăn nó, cái này là cái nhựa của nó này. Mình phải lau nó đi, không nó bết vào tay ha. Thôi, rồi mình có thể bóc nó ra. Mít ướt cho nên mình có thể dùng tay bóc một cách rất là dễ dàng ha. Nó không như mít ráo, mít ráo mình phải dùng dao để cắt nó. Đây, bạn thử làm cái nửa còn lại này đi.
It's quite slippery, but very slimy. I like it. It's very good. Very much sweeter. It's actually a very rich fruit. Very deceiving from the outside. I wasn't expecting it to look like this on the inside. So there's quite a various amounts of different fruits here in this garden. Like you get the red fruit, which is really sour, and then you get this jackfruit, which is like really sweet. Something completely different to anything that I have in my country or in my home. Yeah, I would definitely come and try it.
That wraps up this edition of Vietnam Discovery. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you'll also have wonderful experiences in Phú Yên province. And goodbye until next time.